Hello, I'm going to show you the basics of flat sequence structures. Quite often in LabVIEW, you will want something to happen sequentially, where one part of the code gets executed after a period of time, another part gets executed, and so on. Well, normally, inherently, LabVIEW uses data flow programming, so when any of the inputs are available to the function, the outputs will become available to that function. So I want to be able to change the way that works. So the best way to do that is to use flat sequence structures. And this is where I find that. I'm going to open up a frame on the page. Okay, and you get a single frame. And it appears like the film strip of an older style 35mm camera. And inside that area is something called the frame. Now this is just one frame. I want to have two. So if I right click on the edges of the frame, I can do frame after, and it creates a new frame that I resize. Once I've done that, I'm going to put a time delay into the frame, and I'm going to copy that by pressing the control key. So now I have two time delays, and I'm going to do something that's going to control this LED that I have outside of my loop. I'm going to use a local variable. So right click, I'm going to do that also in the second frame. And I want to attach those local variables to this LED. So I click on the local variable, find LED 1, same thing over here, and I'm going to attach a constant to both. Next, I'll change this to false just by clicking on it. And now I have two frames that will execute in sequence. This one followed by this one. And what should happen here is that this LED, it'll start off being on for 500 milliseconds. When this frame completes, it moves to the next, makes this false, waits for the 500 milliseconds, and since this is a while loop, it'll just go back to the start of this sequence and execute this and continue. So if I run the program, LED 1 is on for half a second, then off for half a second, and you'll notice that the iterations increase once every 1 second. So again, this is a flat sequence structure. It allows you to write code that executes sequentially. Thank you for viewing this demo.